No, no, oh no! Before I got this job, I had never sailed before. Yes, so embarrassing. No, when I got this job, I knew that I really needed to learn how to sail, so I'd be able to do this job effectively. So I was really, really excited to do the lessons and get out there. So, when I could go to meetings or design strategies, I would have a little bit more of an insight. But no, before that, I'd never sailed before. It's a bit embarrassing, I know, but I'd always wanted to try it. It was one of those things I felt like you need to do. So yeah, I was really excited to learn, but no, I'd never done it before. No, I didn't really know what to expect when I first arrived. Um, it was a little unnerving. I mean, you're learning a brand new skill with people that you've never met before. I was excited. I go fishing and kayaking a lot, so I'm no stranger to the water. But you can't shake that feeling of like vulnerability and that insecurity, I suppose you could say, that comes with like just doing something you've never done before with people you've never met before. So yeah, it was a little unnerving. I was excited, but I was still a little intimidated. What did I enjoy the most? That's really hard. It's really hard to pick one thing that I enjoyed out of the experience. Um, I love being on the water, and the responsibility of controlling the boat is it's pretty awesome. It's pretty fun. Um, but I suppose the thing I enjoyed most was the realization that you now have a new skill. Um, we went through it. We went through it in stages, learning each little bit, and then put it together at the end of the day. Um, so when you did one thing, and then you got used to it, you could do it well. You just felt like, yes, I've done that. What's next? And then at the end of the day, yeah, you put it all together, and you just realize, wow, this thing that's what I'm doing right now is something I couldn't do when I first got here. There are definitely a few obstacles getting there. Like it's not as simple as just going out and getting it right the first time. Sometimes you might stuff up, make mistakes. Yeah, it can get a little disheartening sometimes you're not if you haven't got the grasp of it immediately. But you keep at it and you accomplish it. It's the greatest feeling in the world just to know that you've tackled this, and at the end, you look back and you realize, wow, this thing that I can do now, I couldn't do before, and I really enjoyed that out of it. Wow. If I'm being honest, every new skill and every exercise and lesson we underwent was a challenge in itself. Um, I don't think there was any point where something came easy to me or I was able to overcome it the first time. I spent a lot of time failing, making mistakes, having to get back up and try again. Um, I wasn't the only one. I'm not the first, and I absolutely will not be the last. The trick is you just keep getting at it, getting up, going again, and eventually you do get it. That's just what happens. And when that happens, you get this sense of accomplishment that just makes you want to keep going, take the next step, challenge yourself, get even better. It's very infectious. The whole process is just wrought with challenges, but it is such a great feeling knowing that you just knocking them by each every time. The first few times I went out, I lost count of how many times I capsized or you know fell into the water or got tangled or something like that. But you get a lot of support from your instructors and people from the club who see you out there flailing around. Um, and you just keep at it with patience, and everything starts falling into place. Um, it didn't take that long for me to go from completely incompetent to, I suppose, someone who could probably handle themselves quite well on their own. That's a that's a hard question to answer. Um, I from the first day, from the last day, I experienced so many different feelings. Fun and accomplishment, frustration, excitement, all of those. It was great times. I met some really interesting people who were just as interested in sailing as I was, and I walked away with a new skill set. I'm definitely better for the experience. Um, my opinion, really, for the experience is it was just great. You can't have a bad day of sailing. It's a cliche you hear many times throughout the clubs and for the seasoned sailors, but it is true. If the conditions are a little harsher than usual, the wind's picked up, you're gonna have a really fun and exciting time, riding the waves, and yeah, it's thrilling. And even if it's like the flat and the wind's low, you have a really nice, peaceful time on a boat, enjoying the scenery. So honestly, I didn't find I had even with all the times I may have gotten tangled up in a rope or capsized. I don't think I had a bad day sailing, and I don't think you can actually have a bad day sailing. Put simply, just do it. Just go out there. It's um, it's a great time. Learning how to sail is definitely an opportunity you do not want to pass up. I know there'd be some people out there who would say, "Oh, sailing's not for me," or "I don't think I would like it," or "I might not be good enough to get into it." These are not reasons to not do it. Sailing clubs and instructors, officials, they're always so excited to see new people, get more people excited in the sport. They're so willing to teach you what they know. And learning how to sail gives you a whole new range of possibilities. You could take up racing, join a crew, um, and it even opens up different opportunities for your weekend. Go out on the water, spend a couple of hours because you know what you're doing. So for anyone who's thinking of learning how to sail, that's pretty much it. The advice is to go out, find out where you can do it, and then just go for it. Yeah, it's you will not regret it.